Hey guys, Constantine back here with another video, and in this video we're going to be going over the 5 best legit ways to farm money in Borderlands 3. Something I've really noticed playing this game is, money is a lot harder to come by than in previous titles. In Borderlands 2 you could pick up a level 50 pistol and it would sell for over $100,000, but in Borderlands 3 the highest sell price I've seen on a pistol is just under $10,000. This doesn't seem to be a huge issue with the cheap ammo and gun prices in this game, but the SDUs are where the lack of money really hurts. Each SDU takes about $10 million to max out, and that's not even to mention the amount that the higher end bank SDUs cost. But anyway, without further rambling, let's just get into the list.
Number 5.
Starting off at 5th place we have Gravewart. Now I'm sure a lot of people are surprised to see him in last place for this video given the insane amount of loot he drops. However, I, for some reason, cannot kill the guy in any sort of timely manner. Whenever I did kill him, however, I ended up with on average an extra $530,000. So if you can manage to kill him in under a minute, then he is definitely going to be your best bet. Some other things to note about Gravewart is that there is essentially no run to his arena like there is with everything else on this list, and there's an ammo vendor right at the start of his arena. Also, do be careful not to fall off the edge of the arena because that would take up a lot of time.
Number 4.
Coming in at 4th place we have any of the Proving Grounds. The Proving Grounds being a source of money is something I naturally stumbled upon farming for gear. The cash reward for completing the Proving Grounds doesn't change depending on Mayhem level, so even if you complete it at Mayhem 0, you're still getting the $146,000 for completing all of the optional objectives. With that, as well as the Fallen Guardian cash boost and the rare chest at the end, running the Proving Grounds on Mayhem 0 got me just about $385,000. However, there was a run or two that I actually ended up with over $500,000 just from those things. So if you can get lucky enough to find some higher end gear, you could really make some serious profit. For all these tests, I was running the Trial of Supremacy on the Hall Obsidian. However, I believe that the cash reward is the same for all 5 Proving Grounds, so just pick the one you're best at to run on Mayhem 0 for maximum profit.
Number 3.
Coming in at 3rd place we have Agonizer 9000. Agonizer 9000 has been a very lucrative boss to farm for quite a while, not only having one of the best loot pools, but also dropping loads of legendaries when he is killed on Mayhem 4. The initial run to his arena is kinda slow, but once you get there he'll spawn right outside with a shield and ammo vendor to sell his loot to. Something that is unfortunate here is that Agonizer 9000 will take a quick sponsorship break halfway through the battle, but a few times I have been able to skip this stage by doing enough damage in one burst to its 3rd health bar, so if you can find a way to consistently do that, that would help a lot. To maximize efficiency here, I would recommend farming Agonizer 9000 with an empty backpack so that you don't have to organize through any important stuff to sell the trash. As is the case with the Proving Grounds and damn near everything else on this list, the amount of cash you'll get can vary dramatically depending on what rarity gear he drops, as well as what weapon types it drops. Whereas most runs gave me around 450,000, a couple runs did give me just over 300,000, which I feel is mainly due to more heads and pistols dropping than usual.
Number 2.
Coming in at 2nd place is a boss that I honestly just wrote down to make a list of 4 into a top 5 list. But Captain Truant really surprised me here. Yes, you heard that right, Captain Truant. The thing about Truant is that he takes the same amount of time to kill as Agonizer 9000, but he also drops more cash I found than Agonizer 9000 does. With that, as well as the 2 respawning chests right outside of his arena, Truant was dropping about $520,000 every kill. Another thing about this is, all of the runs while doing research for this video were using the exact same build, but throughout farming Truant, I realized that my build boosted shock damage more than it did fire or corrosive damage. So after respecking and taking no damage boost from anything except my spiritual driver and elemental projector, Truant was still the 2nd fastest kill in this video and awarded more money per run than anything else on this list. On top of all of this, Truant also has 2 vendors right by the respawn station, making him the best money farm for anybody without DLC.
Number 1.
And finally, coming in at 1st place we have the Fabricator from the Handsome Jackpot DLC. As of recording this video, the Fabricator has a guaranteed chance to drop the Ion Cannon, a legendary rocket launcher that can sell for anywhere from $65,000 to $150,000. Not only that, but the Fabricator also only takes about 10 to 15 seconds to kill on Mayhem 0. So if you manage to fill your inventory full of ion cannons and then sell them all at once, you will get a huge amount of money from just about 10 minutes of farming. Unfortunately, the Fabricator is a bit far away from the fast travel station in Jack's Secret. and doesn't have any nearby vendors, so anytime you fill your backpack you'll have to go through the entire area again, but once you get to the fabricator's arena, you'll spawn a few steps away, ready to fill up another backpack with ion cannons. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up this video. Be sure to let me know whether or not you agree with my particular choices down in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one.